Hello, welcome back. Here we are going into good old Hitomi Somnia, and I guess I'm just gonna like touch this here flower bud, my dude. I don't know, man.
A flower bud. I cannot identify the variety.
Worship? Okay, that's an option. I mean, I really like smell. It's a strong one. We had some pretty good smell scenes in the beginning of the game. That's a very strange sentence. I regret it immediately. Smell the flower. What's it smell like? You can't smell, but I'm curious. Uh-huh.
What happened?
It doesn't have any particular smell, but for some reason I nearly blacked out.
Knockout flower,
Maybe
of
it's
course.
poisonous. Be careful.
What's this? Caring words from you, Date. What are you hiding?
Oh, look at his sad face. He's like, oh. Poor Date.
A flower bud.
Yeah, can't identify the right. Dude, worship the flower. Why not?
Worship it?
Yeah, you heard me.
Yeah.
I will pray to it as though I am mourning the dead.
I mean, I don't really know if that's what I would call worship, but, you know, to each their own. It bloomed, dude.
Bloomed a little?
I don't know what caused it, but it's better than nothing happening.
What is this flower? It looks bizarre. Never seen anything like this. Lit it up. Duh. Everyone knows that. That's how you light up flowers. You worship them. Pfft, obviously. Clearly a professional gardener. Oh, gee, I wonder... You know, I was looking around, and I was like, man, there's just a lot of, like, dorkness around here. Oh, there's a rock 1 back there. We could go investigate rock 1. It's like, I wonder which way I'm supposed to go, huh? Is it perhaps along the lit path here? Maybe. We got rock 2. What is that? Hole in tree 1? Dude, I want to see what's up with rock 1. I gotta know. What's going on? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Duh. Idiot. Yo, what's up with rock 1?
A rock.
Kick, investigate, worship, lift. Dude, we gotta lift the rock. Come on, just pick it up.
Do what?
Yeah, lift it.
Just try.
Understood.
You're strong, Iba, you got it. Good attempt.
Well, did you find anything?
No, of course not.
Look, you gotta check everywhere, right? You gotta check under every rock. What else we
A
got?
rock.
Oh, shut up, boss. All right, I'm trying to lift rocks here. You don't understand. This is important investigative work. Worship the rock.
But it's a rock.
Yeah, well, we worshipped a flower earlier and stuff happened.
Gods live in the rocks too, you know.
I'm not so certain about that, but you know, to each their own.
Japanese way of thinking.
Just try it.
Don't you live in Japan? What do you mean a rather Japanese way of thinking? That's where you live. That's where this game takes place, right?
If you insist.
Pray to the rock. Yeah.
How was it? You've cleared your head, right?
Yes. I now feel a sense of emptiness.
Isn't that like a good thing?
Guess it was a waste of time.
I do
Nice.
not want to hear that from you.
Why are you so mad? We're just trying things.
A rock.
I really want to kick this rock. This is a waste of time. I realize this, right? To all of you watching this being like, why are you messing with this rock? It does nothing. I know that. I'm well aware. But I gotta know. What happens if I kick the
Understood.
rock? Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's weird to try to lift the rock. And it's weird to try to pray to the rock. But kicking the rock? That's totally fine. No questions asked. Understood, boss. Nice kick. Oh.
My foot hurts.
I thought you couldn't, like, smell. How can you feel
I
pain?
see.
My foot hurts!
Why are you jumping on it, you weirdo?
Sorry.
What? Alright, I'm not gonna investigate the rock. Joke's on me. You have to actually investigate the rock. Yeah, well, whatever. What's up with this hole in the tree?
A hole in a tree. I may be able to fit inside.
Scream! Tackle! We gotta go with Scream, right? Like, come on.
Stop giving me orders!
didn't know you had all that bottled up. Sorry.
Anything
My
happen?
voice is echoing.
Must be pretty cavernous in there.
All right, well, step
A
2.
hole in a
You all
tree.
saw this one coming. Please tackle, please, but please on all of them. Oh, that's good. I like that. Please tackle.
Beetles might fall out.
What?
This isn't one of your animal friend video games.
Oh my god. Good old Animal Crossing, dude.
Nothing fell.
Did you want something to fall out?
Yeah, beetles. She loves bugs. We know this, Date. You should be aware of this. It gave me a timing. I should have used one. I'm
hole in
a
it.
fool. I didn't think it would. It didn't say it would. Come on, man. Come on. All right, well, please peek inside. We're gonna start burning these because time's getting a little precious.
I cannot see anything. It is unnaturally dark.
Did you notice anything?
I did hear the faint sound of the wind.
It must be hollow on the inside.
All right, now we're gonna
Oh,
stick
in
your
a tree.
hand in the tree. Please put your hand inside the
I
tree.
am not going to be eaten or anything, right?
I
Whoa!
don't know. Oh, I guess you are gonna be eating. The Keebler elves, dude. They've got a secret with their cookies. They use AI body parts. Oh,
I
they just
fell,
kicked you out.
But I am still in the forest.
It's darker than before.
What? Is someone there?
Hey!
Oh,
That voice
hey!
is...
Find out where that voice is coming from.
What? Someone talking? The heck was that? Oh no, the light pads are getting a little wild. Okay. I'm just gonna follow it this way. Oh, I think this was a bad decision. Alright, there's rock 2. We don't worry about rock 2. Oh, there's something glowing over here. Hole in tree 2? What is this? Oh, it's another eyeball, dude! Let's go! Let's go. I found none of those on my initial playthrough, man. Now I've found 2. Already doing so much better. I'm blind. I can't read what those say. I kind of want to check out Hole in Tree 2. Yeah, do it.
a hole in the tree. It looks about as big around as a soccer ball.
All right, well, I mean, stick your hand in again.
I am not going to be sucked in, am I?
I don't know. I probably shouldn't have burned all my timies on these 15-second ones, but when it gave me a new one, I thought I'd get another one again.
That's strange. It should have worked.
Did you want to see me get sucked in?
Yeah.
At least he's honest. Yeah, see, it gave me one back. All right, we're fine. Renju? What you doing, bud? How's it going? He's looking around.
Renju Okiura.
Spec talk, flirt with him, hit him. You gotta flirt with Renju, come on.
Yoo-hoo, Renju. Come get some of this.
Oh, I hate it. Why would you? I have so many questions. So, I am by no means an expert on the, shall we say, the seductive arts. However, I cannot say, I can't for the life of me imagine that an efficient plan, one to bring about success, you know, Yoo-hoo, Renju, sure, right? Like in the sultry tone, makes sense. All right, come get some of this. Honestly, line not that bad from my limited experience. The weird part about it is, why did you crouch? Why did you crouch down? What is that supposed to accomplish? Like, I'm short. You're so tall, Renju. I don't get it. You just look like a weird gremlin.
Come on.
Oh, she hates it. Angry.
Sorry, that was a bad idea.
No, it
Don't
wasn't
apologize. This is Renju's fault for having bad taste.
Of course.
Renju Okiura.
All right. Well, now, obviously, when your flirt attempts fail, you resort to violence. Please don't do
This
that.
is for neglecting your responsibility to Mizuki, you coward.
Oh, you should call him a coward, dude.
No use. I can't hit him.
This Renju is still a teenager. He wouldn't know Mizuki yet.
God, he looked like such a dork as a teenager, man.
3 minutes, Date.
Like, can I get a real good look at his face here? Oh, look at this dork.
Renju Okiura.
I mean, talk to him?
Renju, what are you doing in a place like this?
He won't answer.
Not in a place like this, at least.
Are we supposed to take him away?
Renju Okiura.
Inspect him.
He looks young, but this is definitely Renju Okiura as he appeared approximately 20 years ago.
I just want to point out, what's this outfit, my dude? Like, you've got this, like, suit jacket, but then you're wearing this, like, weird, just black turtleneck. I don't like it.
That's
I'm not a
long
fan.
Time ago.
I'm not supposed to do anything with Renju?
Renju
Oh my god, they just put Renju in and he's just a waste of time. I'm so mad. I'm actually so mad. This is Rock 1 again. I don't want to be at Rock 1. Only losers hang out at Rock 1. It's over here. Rock 3? Why are there 3 rocks? If one of these rocks is progression rock, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so freaking
rock.
mad. Dude, lift the rock.
Do what?
Lift
Just
it.
try.
Understood.
Alright, well.
Well, did you find anything?
No, of course not.
Worth a shot. I don't know, I thought maybe like a hole would appear or something. You could jump in it. Oh, 110,
A rock.
yo. And check the rock.
This is a simple rock, but
But, what about it?
Is there any kind of pattern?
no, there does not appear to be.
Oh, okay. There was no timing? What the heck, dude?
A hole in the tree.
Dude, I'm floundering on this one. This is going bad. Tackle it.
Understood. I will do my best.
Yeah. Oh, something came out. Let's go.
This is a picture of Hitomi, Renju, and Monica.
I just want to say, I like Hitomi's hat here. It's a good hat. Good outfit, honestly.
Everyone is so young.
Renju looks a
Hold
little
on to
weird.
that.
Monica looks fine. Renju, I told you, I don't like this turtleneck thing he's got going on. Just, it's strange. He's trying to be like Steve Jobs, but then he threw on this suit jacket on top of it. Okay, now do I go to Renju? Do I like show him the picture? Look at this photograph.
Renju Okiura.
Yeah. Show picture.
Renju, look at this.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Wait!
Natural reaction. If you just showed me a picture of my teenage years, I'd probably run away too,
Renju,
honestly.
stop!
It's pretty normal. Shook Renju? Oh my god, you shook him to his core. That's incredible. Got a minute left, a little bit more. Oh. Well, I mean, like,
What is this hole? It wasn't here earlier.
jump in. Yep, jump in. No, we're gonna, 30 seconds, that's a little expensive.
Really?
Yeah, you'll be
Yeah,
fine.
go ahead.
Probably.
Understood.
Bye. See, you're fine.
It's even more difficult to see now. Another voice? Monica!
Oh, well, that's
Hitomi's
Hitomi.
voice.
I'm glad we both came to that realization at the same time, Aiba.
Where is she? Look for her.
There's Rock 2 back there, man. I ain't messing with no Rock 2. Dwayne the Rock Johnson 2. What is that? What is this? What are you? Identify yourself. Hole in Tree 3? Come on, man. No, we're not messing with Hole in Tree 3 yet. Or are we?
You
I
have
don't
1
know,
minute
dude.
left.
You have 1 minute left. I'm sorry, boss. That was rude. I'm just in a tense moment. Why is there... Oh my god, genuinely, that terrified me. Holy hell, I got so scared. I was like, what are those footsteps? And I saw just this, like, form running at me, and I was like, I'm gonna die. This is the Cyclops killer has found me, and he's gonna kill me. I actually got so scared. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. Where you going? Uh-huh. You're just running around, huh? Can I follow you? Where do you go? Then you look around. Okay. Then you go back to running. All right, well.
A rock.
I don't think this is gonna do anything. I bet it's hole in tree 3. I bet I gotta go like tackle that. Get a new photograph or something. Oh god, where was hole in tree 3? I'm so lost. Ah, there you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've got no time. We're gonna have to retry this, but...
hole in a tree. About as big as a capybara, I estimate.
As a what?
Those are pretty big.
Tackle it. Excuse me, I said tackle
Leave it to me. I will break it down.
Hell yeah.
Huh?
Good tackle.
Date, perhaps we should pursue a more peaceful route.
Yeah, I agree.
A
Date,
hole
you've
in a
got less
tree.
than 30 seconds.
Scream. It'll only take 1 second.
Hitomi! Date likes Hitomi!
Yikes! How can you call my man out like this?
Hey, what are you trying to say? Hitomi won't remember this sink. But still.
Date likes me? Oh
Hitomi
no.
stopped.
Like his concerned face. Hey Hitomi. I've got no time, but I'm gonna... That's rock 3, dude. Oh, am I gonna make it in time? All right, we got enough time to do one more thing.
Time's up.
Your
That's
time's up.
Hitomi.
Yeah, mine time's up. I know. I want to go with like hug her, but I kind of think that's progression. I don't think it's any of these 3. It's definitely not inspect, obviously. Maybe talk? But like, are they gonna talk back in a sync? That'd be weird. I don't like that. I don't like that idea. This just terrifies me. I'm not gonna lie. It shakes me to my core, and that's why I have to choose it.
Where?
Well,
Don't be weird, dude.
you could, you know, touch her.
But in this Somnium, she might be a minor.
And that's the issue. I mean, yes, that is an issue, but like, you know, never mind. I'm not going near this.
Test how soft her stomach is.
That's still really weird, dude.
If you say so.
What on earth?
I touched it.
So, what's the softness situation? Tell me.
What is going on? Why are you so
It was
weird?
soft. Nice and pliant. No noticeable abdominal muscles.
Valuable information indeed. Thank you, Iba.
Oh my
you
god.
old pervert.
I'm glad this is how I'd spent the
Dante,
last bit of
we
time I
can't.
had.
Damn it.
Oh, good use, good use. All right. Put me back in. I'm ready now. I've got insider info. Gonna do it way better. You don't even know, man. I would like to retry from block 1? Yeah. Wait, no, if I'm retrying from the start, why don't I just restart? There's no point. And plus, I get to see the God of Fire again. Yeah. I'm the God of Fire.
God?
I am the god of fire.
All right, that's all I wanted. Just wanted the I am the God of Fire line. All right. Easy money. First thing we do, we pray to the flower. Normal thing, don't make it weird. Zoom and boom, flower prayed. It boomed. It boomed the whittle. It boomed the whittle. God, I can't talk, dude. Now we jump into the tree.
A hole in a tree.
Let the Keebler elves take you to their weird
I am not
kitchen.
going to be eaten or...
All right. Now we go to hole in tree 2. Not Renju yet. Renju, he's false. He's not real. He's a bait. You run on over to hole in tree 2. We tackle the hole in
hole
tree
in the-
2. Bada bing, bada freaking boom. Now we go embarrass Renju with pictures of his childhood. I say, hey man, you looked really dorky in your turtleneck.
Renju?
What are you gonna do about it, my dude? You nerd. You run away, coward. Jump in the hole. Easy cash. Oh, Folon, I didn't realize this was your AI, the Somnium Files speed run. Yeah, me neither. In we go. Alright, now this is where things get a little weird. We go scream. Honestly, I want some timies. Here, rock 2.
A rock.
I'm gonna worship the rock.
But it's
Gods
Is it the
live
same
in the
thing?
rocks too, you know.
a rather
Just try.
Yeah, this
You
is the same. This is the same. We zoom. Oh, it won't let me skip because it's technically new.
How was it? You've cleared your head, right?
Yes. I now
Guess it was a waste of time.
I do not want
Alright, give me another
a
one.
rock.
Kick the rock.
Understood.
Blam. My foot hurts.
Hurts.
I see.
My foot hurts.
Then don't jump on it, you weirdo.
Sorry.
Strange person, I swear. It's hole in tree 3, man. God, Hitomi. Ghost Hitomi, don't ever come running at me like that again. I hate it. I hate it so much. There's rock 3. Hole in tree 3. There we go. Alright, now we scream. Scream into the
Another
void.
hole in a tree.
Those are pretty.
Hitomi!
Alright. Now we probably go hug Hitomi if I were to take a guess. Oh, I'm stuck on some branches. Oh, tree falling, man.
That's Hitomi.
Maybe 15's not that bad. I feel like I'm gonna need these later.
Hitomi? I see.
Well,
She dresses modestly, but underneath she has a curvaceous body.
Why you gotta make this weird?
good work, Aiba. That's good to know.
That wasn't progression? I probably need something to like, I don't know, let's try talking.
That's Hitomi.
But I bet it's like Renju where I need something to show her, like a picture or
Hitomi,
whatever.
What are you doing here?
Oh,
Guess she can't hear you. She looks like she's looking for something.
okay. Well, I don't know. I already tried, oh, excuse me, I already tried tackling the tree, right? Or no, I think I just screamed. I don't think I tried tackling this one. I think I tried tackling the second one. Yeah, I don't know. Give it a good old tackle. Kerblam.
Leave it to me. I will break.
No, we did do this one. Oh, my goldfish memory. Come on,
Dante,
dude.
her head-
Yeah, the peaceful route. That was foolish.
hole in-
That was honestly just incredibly foolish. Stick your hand in there. Maybe there's something in there.
I won't get sucked in, right?
I don't know. Thought she was about to stick her head in there. I was like, bruh. Oh.
A cord bracelet has appeared on my wrist. Perhaps it belongs to someone.
Yeah, probably like,
Important. Hold on to it.
it probably belongs to like Hitomi. If I were to hazard a guess. Hey Hitomi, I found your friendship bracelet with Monica. I'd love to give it to you, but I'm getting stuck on these tree branches, man.
That's Hitomi.
Show bracelet. I'll just take the 15.
Do you remember this?
Run away. Do it. Okay, bye.
Wait!
Follow her.
On it!
Easy. One more. Shook Hitomi. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's definitely what happened. Now what, I gotta find like hole in ground 2? Yep. How'd I know? Hole 2. In we go.
A large hole. Was this here before?
No. Honestly, 30, it's a third of my remaining time. I should,
If there
you
is
know.
nothing left to do.
Yup. Upsy daisy and whatnot. God, why do you gotta fall right on your
Dante,
face every
what
time?
is going on?
I don't know. It's pitch black. I can't see anything.
I see. Then it is not me malfunctioning.
Can you feel your way around?
I can try.
Oh, good God. I can't read what that says, but there's literally nothing else to interact with. So that way we go. Oh, excuse me, tree. I'm sorry. Oh, cluster amaryllis.
A
Duh.
licorice flower.
I don't know why, but I like how they have different font sizes for each one, and I love just the big grab. Grab. I don't think, is it gonna be worship? No, grab. Just grab it.
I feel a little awkward, but...
It's in big letters. It's gotta be right, right? Okay, maybe not.
It's useless. The roots must be strong. It won't budge.
Okay,
A
well,
licorice.
now we dig it up.
Let's do it.
Just your hands, oh my God.
What?
Oh, it hates it. That was not the correct decision. Oh my God.
Another hole.
90 seconds to
hole.
jump in this one, I'm
1 minute
calling
left.
it. 120, come on, dude. Oh my God. Well, I hope this is the end.
We've come this far. I will not protest now.
How did I know? Oh, I like the slow-mo. Is that it? Did I do it? Yeah. The thing went away. Yeah.
That is...
I don't like this. Jesus. I have so many questions. Like... Okay, so Renju and Hitomi, they buried Monica? Or maybe they probably dug her up. No, they probably found her dead body is what happened here. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah. But then why didn't they turn it into the police, dude? That's the thing. Every episode, I swear, I go into this. Every single video I make about this gosh darn game, I'm like, why don't people talk to the cops ever? And I never understand it. Is it a crime to dig somewhere in the forest and find a dead body? I don't think so. I don't know, though. Like...
Hitomi, I think I know what happened 18 years ago. You three were close. You, Monica, and Renju. Monica was murdered. You and Renju found the body in the mountains.
Yeah.
And you brought it back to the cold storage warehouse.
Why didn't you take it to the police? Where they could have, like, tried to find the killer. Oh, my God.
And my guess is Sosajima killed Monica. I've seen inside his head before, using this machine.
I guess maybe they thought, okay, no. Now I'm starting to understand why. Because if they know, or if they theorize that Sosajima is the murderer, right? They probably thought, hey, we can't take this body to the police because, like, you know, they're not gonna incriminate So, right? Like, he's got too much power. He's just gonna use his stupid politician nonsense to not go to jail. And in fact, that might endanger them because they'll know too much, right? So they might just disappear to make sure they don't go blabbing. So that actually makes a lot of sense. I still don't agree with it, but I understand it. I still think that you have a duty to go to the police in these situations, but I can at least understand it now.
I see. If you know that much, then there's no point in hiding it anymore.
So also, side note, Monica was pregnant but had her baby before she died. Iris is absolutely Monica's kid, right? Like, she has a lot more resemblance to Monica than Hitomi. And Hitomi's looking after Iris as like a sense of duty.
I'll tell you the truth.
Oh, well, we gotta go to your home for that first. Duh, we can't do that at police HQ. That'd be weird. 18 years ago. Why does Hitomi look so pissed?
Wait, you're going to see So?
Yes. I want to talk to him in person.
No, you can't.
Why not? Are you worried about my body?
What? That's such a weird statement. Why would you say, are you worried about my body? Wouldn't you say, are you worried about me? What?
You don't have to worry about that. I'm totally fine.
Oh, like that she can't travel after the pregnancy. I understand now. But still, you would just say, are you worried about me? Like, I don't know. That's a very strange way to put that.
But your stomach is still... Oh, my doctor told me that's normal. Your stomach doesn't go down right away after giving birth.
I'm not worried about your body. I don't know how to explain it. So doesn't care about you. And especially not your child.
I haven't told him about giving birth. He contacted me for the first time in a while.
So that's why.
He wants to know about the baby.
He must be panicking. If anyone ever finds out his mistress had his baby, his political career would be over.
Yikes.
It's not like it was an affair. His wife passed away after giving birth to his son, right?
It's still not a good look for a politician. Also, what's going on with your model, Hitomi? Why you got these weird seams in on your neck and like around your collarbone here? Are they supposed to be just like depth lines? But it just looks like you've got like, you know, vertices that aren't connected.
It would still be a big scandal. He impregnated a girl who just graduated high school. Don't you see how that looks?
Yeah, it's pretty messed up. I'm with Renju on this one. That's pretty not a good look.
He knew how the public would take it. That's why he gave you the money to deal with it.
Oh, God, okay. We're just gonna skate past that.
There's no way he'll accept that child.
It's okay. I told him that I won't cause any trouble.
Yeah, but like, he's not gonna believe that, you know?
But could you take care of the baby? Just for a little bit?
You know you're going to die. This is one of those scenes where you absolutely know that you're gonna go die. And that's why you're like, hey, kid, watch for my baby just for a little bit, because I'm gonna go die and need a father.
I'll be right back.
This makes sense as to why Renju has been so involved in Iris's life this whole time, right? Why it just seems like he kind of came out of the blue and was like, hey, join my model agency, yada yada, or idol, not model. It makes a lot more sense.
Fine. But take this with you, just in case.
What is that? Was it a little GPS tracker?
It's a GPS transmitter.
Got him.
Just to be extra safe.
I really don't think I'll need it. But okay, if it'll make you feel better.
I don't know what Monica saw in So. She said he was kind and loyal, that he wanted to change Japan.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
But I didn't understand any of it.
Yeah, Hitomi, I think you're on the up and up on this one. He's kind of a
I
scumbag.
tried to convince her to break up with him so many times. She never listened, and it ended in tragedy. What happened next, you already know. Neither Renju or I saw it happen, so I don't know how much of this is accurate.
But you found the body,
But
so...
we could guess what happened.
Yeah, that's a pretty logical conclusion, right? Hey, I'm gonna go see So, and then you're found dead. Hey, So, I had your child. No, you're not allowed to do that. Now I will kill you. And then he buried her body. Yeah, this adds up. This is a very, oh. Okay, no, wait a minute. Well, this is not at all what I was saying was happening. Wait a minute. Someone else killed her. It wasn't So. Why? Why would So... In fact, So, like, called out for Blue Man to stop. Why? Who are you, Blue Man? Why are you doing these weird things? Sync machine, you know, in case there's any, like, I say it every time, in case there's any goofy dialogue in the middle of this very tense, plot-driven moment. Highly doubt it, but I gotta check. It's part of my nature. It's in my blood. It feels weird if I don't. Boss, Pewter, you guys just like leave? What's going on here? I thought you were supposed to like monitor my sync or something weird. Like you're supposed to do non-committal management stuff and hide behind, oh, I'm busy. But, you know, now you just gone for like a coffee break? Like, okay, I guess then. That's pretty cool. Really makes me feel important. All right, I believe that's everything. Oh, well, first we gotta look at Tomi. Tomi is sitting quietly. Yeah, shocker. All right, where to start? About Monika's killer, who told you this? What happened after Monika's murder? What did So say to Monika? I think about Monika's killer is the progression one. So, who told you this?
Renju told me.
But you said he wasn't there.
He heard some of this from the Kumakuras. Renju had connections with them.
Yeah, we already
How
knew
did
that.
the Kumakuras know?
So told them.
Why? Why would So tell them? That makes no sense. He should tell nobody. Oh, because So is the one who oh my, I was so certain. I was incredibly positive that So was the murderer, that even just after I got done talking about how he's not the murderer and how weird it was, I went right back to being like, yeah, why would So do that? It didn't make any sense. So told the Kumakuras about it. It can't be to find the killer, right? Like, because he knows who it was. He watched it happen. Or, well, maybe he doesn't necessarily know the person, but he at least, like, he saw it, so he saw the person. I don't know, maybe he went to the Kumakuras to try and find the killer? Like, track him down? What happened after Monika's murder?
So contacted his friend, the chairman of the Kumakuras.
Yeah, Rohan.
He asked him to dispose of the body and left the scene with the culprit.
What?
The incident was 18 years ago. That means the chairman was Rohan, not Moma.
Yeah.
Rohan went to the scene of the crime?
Yes, with some of his men.
So... So didn't want Monika killed in that scene. At least it didn't look like it. It looked like he called out for the blue man to stop or like Monika to run or something. But then he still was willing to cover it all up? Why? The only reason I could think of is that it's someone he cares about, right? Like, because he clearly didn't want Monika to die from that cutscene, unless I'm just misinterpreting that. So why? Who would So want to protect? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Or do I? So's wife died in childbirth. What happened to So's son? What happened? Why haven't we met him? What's he doing? Oh no, wasn't there was like a line of dialogue forever ago about how he was like off like internationally or something? Is So's son the killer? But then like that would make sense to me from a sense of from a point of like So's son is the killer, So covers it all up, and then he's like, you gotta bail from the country for a good while. You can't be around here, in case this is ever figured out. So from like a real world perspective, that would be the most logical step for me. My only problem with this is that from a video game perspective, that seems very poor. We've had So's son mentioned like once, and that's it. We've never seen the guy, nothing. So for them to just kind of like pull him out of nowhere just feels weird. You know, like it doesn't feel like a mystery game thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something here. What did So say to
He told her
Monika?
move overseas.
Yep, okay.
He said he'd pay for everything.
And she was like, I don't want to. So about Monika's killer.
Date, you said that Monika was killed by So, right? But that's not true. Monika was killed by Saito Sejima.
So's son. All right, never mind. I'm completely wrong. In the sense that I was right in that I imagine Saito is So's son. They have the same last name. And it makes sense why So would want to cover it up. But, like, why? This seems like a poor decision. Well, okay, no. Hold on. This is where I'm getting a little lost in the sauce here. This happened 18 years ago. This does not mean that So's son is the current Cyclops killer. This just means that So's son killed Monica all that time ago. And in fact, hold on a minute. Now I'm going off, all right? Now I'm rambling. In fact, we saw that Monica's eye was pulled out, but we know that Rohan was the one that was pulling the eyeballs out of the women. He was the one who was fascinated with women's eyes. So I bet that Saito just killed her. They buried her, or well, So told the Kumakuras to take care of the body. Rohan was like, yo, I got a thing for these eyeballs. Yoink, mine. Boom. But the problem is this leads me nowhere with the current investigation.
The son of So and his late wife. Saito was 12 at the time.
He was 12? Oh my god, dude.
12?
Jesus.
Yes.
But why would a little boy do that?
Great
I
question.
don't know. I can't imagine.
Listen to the rest of the story.
Again, neither Renju or I saw this. We were just waiting at my house for Monica to return,
And she never did.
but she never came back.
Yeah, but you had the GPS transmitter, so you're able to see that she was going off into the forest. Yada yada.
We tried to call her cell, but it didn't connect. But then, we saw movement on the GPS.
The GPS Renju gave to Monica?
Yes. At first, we thought she was on her way home, but we saw the GPS getting further and further away from the city. Renju and I got nervous, and we decided to follow it.
What about the baby?
We couldn't take the baby with us, so Renju gave the baby to the mob doctor he trusted.
What? That's a little weird. It's pretty weird, I'm not gonna lie.
Those are Kumakura men.
We didn't dare move.
Yeah, because they'd, like, kill you.
We couldn't speak. We were barely breathing. We could only watch as it all unfolded. I knew what the hole was for, but I couldn't move. Couldn't do anything. I remember my heart beating so fast. Before long.
We good here? Yeah. Cover her.
That's Falcor. Falcor, oh my god. That's Falco's voice. Right? Hold on. Let me listen to that again real quick.
Yeah. Cover her.
I'm pretty sure that's my main man Falco. Wombo combo. I think.
Just a minute.
Jesus, guy, like, oh, that's so horrid. Oh. God bless.
The Kumakura people covered Monica's body, then left. Renju and I ran over and dug up the grave with a tree branch. What we saw.
Yeah. But the thing I don't understand about this is that why would your next step be to preserve her body in this cold storage warehouse? Why wouldn't you, like, give her a proper burial somewhere? It's just so weird to me.
Monica!
Maybe hoping that one day it could be used as evidence, but that's so, I don't know. It just seems very weird to me.
We need to call the police.
Oh my god, finally someone who had a lick of sense for a moment.
We can't. Not yet.
Why not?
You don't know who those guys are. They would do anything to keep this hidden. I've seen it happen myself. I know what they're capable of. Anyway, think about it. Why would they do this? They thought Monica and her baby were going to be trouble. Monica's stomach was still pretty big. I don't think they know that she gave birth already. What do you think they'd do if they found out?
Okay, you know what? That's a fair line of thinking. The only problem I have with that is that I would imagine that Monica told So that she had the baby, right? Like, isn't that what the entire conversation was about? I don't know. A little weird, but...
They would take her and kill her too. And then, they'd come for us. They'd make it look like we disappeared. All of us would be... gone.
Renju convinced me. He knew more about the dirty underbelly of society than anyone. He knew when something couldn't be handled by the police. He said that they would do anything to kill the child. And I believed him. We had to protect Monica's baby.
It's not an unreasonable line of thought. I just have difficulty with how would they not know? Like, surely So, I guess maybe Monica doesn't necessarily have to tell So that she had the baby, but it just seems weird. Like, what was their conversation about then? I've decided to keep the baby. I don't like that. You should go overseas. Like, I don't know. I feel like that would be step one, is like, hey, I decided to keep the baby. In fact, I had it, right? I don't know.
You had to, no matter what.
Okay, I understand.
I decided to trust him.
Why freeze the body? It's so weird. That's such a weird thing to do. Why would you take it here?
Monica's body in the forest. We cleaned her up and took her to the cold storage warehouse.
Why? Why wouldn't you just give her a real grave somewhere? It's so bizarre. Come on. Yeah, what a flattering place to stay. Naked dead body covered with like a bed sheet in a
This warehouse is owned by
forklift.
Okiura Fishery. My father runs it. But it's not in use right now. They're moving operations to a better area. They're actually looking for buyers right now. But don't worry. I'll take over the warehouse.
Are you sure?
Yes. Don't worry. I'll keep everyone out. Everyone but you, of course.
And So Sejima, of course.
I'll give you a key. You can come visit any time you want to see Monica.
Oh, that's so weird, man. That's so weird. Just make a normal grave. But then we wouldn't have found out all of this if that were the case. Such a bizarre...
Monica, don't worry about the baby. I'll protect her, no matter what. And don't worry about them, either. The people who did this to you, I will never forgive them. I'm sorry, Monica. Sorry. I'm sorry. Monica.
Oh! Oh, I was not expecting this. Hey, Renju, I'm gonna go look at things in my home real quick. Tree and skies outside. None of this is gonna be, steam is rising from the tea. You know, literally, it's impossible for there to be goofy dialogue because, you know, I'm not Date. I do like how I can still look at the speaker system. That's kind of weird. But you never know, there might be something, might be some insight in any of these. Okay, look at the Evangelion angel. The weird, it's like an engram from Destiny, is that what they're called? I don't know, I played Destiny for like an hour. Yeah, okay, shocker, nothing here. Hey Renju, 19 years old. I like the clarification, just in case you weren't aware. Get the birth certificate about Monica's killer, what should we name her? Did you get the birth certificate?
The mob doctor took care of everything. I have the birth certificate, and I even picked up a mother and baby book. It wasn't cheap, but you don't have to worry about it. Just submit the birth certificate and everything will be taken care of. You look worried.
I feel like I'm somehow betraying Monica.
How? You're looking after her kid.
She was the one who gave birth.
Soon, you won't even be able to think about that. because a war is about to begin.
What? Excuse me?
War?
Between you and the baby.
What? Renju, why are you talking so weird, man? Because a war is about to begin between you and the baby.
You won't get a good night's sleep for a long time.
A very strange way to put this.
You might even start to resent Monica for all this.
Really?
Anyway, as soon as you submit the certificate, you will officially be her mother. Be sure to raise her responsibly.
Okay, this is rude as hell to come from you, Renju, who did not do this for your own child later. Like, I can understand it's a little rough when you're like 18, 19 to just raise a kid. That's insane to me, right? I'm older than that, and the thought of having a child to take care of, no thank you. That's way above my pay grade. Renju, you had Mizuki, what, 6 years later? And you weren't able to do this. Like, don't be trying to be like, be sure to do the right thing, even though you literally couldn't, you piece of garbage.
I'll help. Occasionally.
Yeah.
Occasionally, huh?
What should we name her?
I was thinking about her name. How about Iris?
Iris?
The goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology?
Oh, you were a nerd too.
And the colored part of your eye.
And the flower, too.
Right.
I thought it might have something to do with your name, Hitomi.
What?
Not only that, it's also for Monika's name. The kanji for Monika uses a character for love.
Okay, this is what I was talking about, this weird Japanese thing. Where, well, it's not weird, but it's weird to us, because, like, of how their naming convention works.
And Monika reminds me of Manako, Japanese for eye.
So both names have something to do with the eye.
And I, which means love, will always be a part of Iris.
So that's how you came up with the name?
I just want to say real quick, this is an insane line of thought. How about we name her Iris? Oh yeah, I wanted to name her after the Greek god of rainbows and the colored part of your eye. Renju's like, also there's the iris flower as well. And then they're like, oh, but we also use like the naming convention from your name and Monika's name, Hitomi. Oh yeah, and also Monika sounds like Monaco, the Japanese word for eye. And also eye, which means like there's so many layers to this. Like there's insane amount of layers for no reason. For no reason. Oh my god. And you know what? Looking at this line, an I, which means love, will always be part of Iris. I. Alright, you know what else? AI, artificial intelligence. You know what else goes with AI? IBA, AI ball. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Iris.
Don't you think
Iris.
it's nice?
Yeah, I really like it.
Alright, so about Monika's killer.
I don't really want to discuss this, but there's something you need to know. After talking to the Kumakura gang, I found out who killed Monika. So's son, Saito Sejima.
How? Saito was only
12 years old.
Which is crazy. A 12-year-old just like, I don't know, maybe there was some bad blood between them? Maybe Saito didn't like Monika for like taking time away from his dad? I don't know. That's crazy. That's just crazy to think.
Why? Why would a little boy do that?
I don't know the motive, but I know it's true. So used his connections with the Kumakuras to cover up for his son. And all of the evidence of this scandal, of course.
I'll never forgive them. So, his son, or the Kumakuras.
I feel the same way. But you can't think about revenge now. You and the baby can't lead a life like that.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Just bear with it for now. The opportunity will come.
What, the opportunity will come from what? Revenge against a politician, the politician's son, and an entire gang?
So wait until the right moment. Okay?
What's the game plan here, Renju? Like, what?
And so my life with Iris began. Raising a child was much harder than I expected.
Yeah, I can imagine.
waking up in the middle of the night to change diapers or feed her. Iris wasn't a good sleeper. I had to sing her lullabies to put her to sleep. And I always needed to put her to bed so carefully. It would only take 10 seconds before she'd start crying again.
Oh.
So I had to pick her up, sing her another lullaby, then put her back to bed. After doing this over and over, before I knew it, the morning sun would creep in through the windows. But even with all that, I cherished every single day. My hatred for those responsible never went away. But my hands were full, raising Iris. I devoted myself to her. I never thought about anything else.
Yeah, but also, I just want to talk real quick about fucking Renju being like, oh, don't you worry, I'll help out, you know, occasionally. And then he just, like, F's off into the sunset. Middle fingers pointed behind him, being like, your problem now, Hitomi. I'm not dealing with no kid. Instead, I'm gonna go have another one and throw that one off on someone else. Like, what a piece of garbage. What an absolute... You know, I was kind of middling on Renju, or I was like, he did some bad stuff, but, like... You know, at least he recognizes it, but no, he's an actual piece of garbage.
Eventually, my desire for revenge just faded away.
Yeah, I mean, 18 years will do that. Aww.
Woof. Mama, omelet. Omelet. Sweepy. Up?
What? Up? I don't understand that one.
Mommy, I won race today. Is Mommy proud of me? Mommy, I want to see Milky Moon again. Mommy, you are so good at dancing. Mommy, pancakes are done. Sorry, I burned it a little. Mommy, why can't I dance at the stores?
Hold on, sorry, I was getting a little lost here. I just want to say, like... I don't know, I kind of like slightly burnt pancakes, you know? Honestly, a lot of food, I feel like if you burn it just a little, that little bit of scorch, it adds to it. Maybe that's just me, maybe I'm just crazy, but I really, just a little bit of char, you know? Just like a little bit.
I can't help it, my body dances on its own.
That's like just not true.
Mommy, don't more people come to barbecues?
Oh no, I don't like where this is going.
How come it's always you and me?
Oh, yikes.
Hey, Mommy. How long will it take my bone to get better?
When she, like, broke her arm, right? Or was it her leg? I don't remember. No, it was her leg, because she was afraid she wouldn't be able to dance again.
I want to dance again with everybody.
Poor kid.
Hey, Mommy, do you like my shirt? Look, we're matching.
Aw, that's cute.
Mommy, thank you for everything. I love you more than anything in the whole wide world. Mommy, look! I drew it!
The Okonomiyaki War, huh?
That was so fun! We should do it again!
Maybe you don't. This is a big
food
mess.
Or the food fight?
Both!
I'm gonna have to say no to the latter, sweetie. It took forever to clean.
But Uncle said he wants to do it again too.
Oh, yikes, you can't be using that.
Hey, Mommy.
Yes?
Are you gonna marry him?
Oh,
What are you talking about?
getting called out by your kid. Yikes, dude.
As long as it's Uncle, I'm all for it.
This is a weird okay, hold on. I don't know how old you're supposed to be. I'm terrible with like guesstimating ages. I'm terrible with interacting with kids in general. But like, is this a thing kids say? Is this a thing they do? Or they're like, yeah, you should marry that dude, Mom. I'm for it. You have my support. Like, it's so weird.
I say go for it.
What?
I would always question myself. Could I keep living a lie? I had promised Monica that I would avenge her, but I couldn't work up the courage. And maybe Renju was exaggerating, but there's no statute of limitations for murder in Japan. If we showed Monica's body to the police, So would be punished by the law.
Allegedly, or he would, you know, pay a lot of money and they'd forget about it, because that's how the world works.
And Tsujima's and Kumakura's crimes would be uncovered. But that would mean Iris's secret would be uncovered as well.
So hear me out, right? I obviously I am not in this position either. Really, I've not been in either position to my knowledge. I don't know. Maybe I am, and I've been lied to my whole life. Entirely possible. But does it really matter? Right? Like, okay, yeah, Iris is technically Monica's kid. Not even technically, literally. Literally, Monica gave birth to Iris. But from like, for 99% of her life, you were her mother. So does it really change anything? I don't know. I can't answer that question because I've never been in Iris's shoes. But from my perspective, I don't imagine it would really matter, you know? Though maybe it would when you're like younger. I don't know, but I imagine as like if I'm trying to put myself in those shoes right now, if like my own mother came up to me and she was like, "Hey, I got this crazy yarn to tell you, Folon. I'm not actually your mother. You know, you were left on my doorstep as an infant, and I took care of you forever." I don't think that would change anything for me, because I mean, like, she still went through all the work and trouble, right? Like, did all the motherly duties, you know? I don't know. That's also maybe just me. Maybe other people feel differently. It's a weird topic. Let's move on from this. I don't want to dive into this. It's a little heavy.
I was really worried about. I didn't want Iris to know that So was her father.
Okay, you know what? Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, this is a much more reasonable line. You don't want Iris to know that her father is the dirtbag covering up for murder So Sejima. That's actually a way more reasonable bit.
And even more than that, I didn't want her to know that I'm not her real mother.
Yeah, alright, I already talked about this.
That's the real reason I've been silent for 18 years. I didn't want to lose Iris, but... fate can be cruel. God used other means to take Iris from me.
Yeah. Brain tumor.
January. Iris suddenly collapsed. It was caused by a malignant tumor in her brain. There's nothing we can do. She only has a year to live at most.
Ugh, God bless.
That's what the doctor said. If you remember me telling you.
If you remember me telling you. Yeah, I forgot about that. It was like 18 hours ago, and I just completely forgot. You know, I care so little about you and your family. Like, what is this? Of course I remember.
What I didn't tell you is that there was an experimental new treatment. It was...
Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses.
And this is why you know all about this, because you've got your brain tumor. It all makes sense.
They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
I don't think they go beep, 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 but I don't know. I'm not a nanomachine expert.
Nanomachines.
Oh, just Metal Gear. Nanomachine. I can't, this word is poisoned from Metal Gear, I'm sorry.
Nanomachines could remove the tumor, but the procedure would be so expensive.
Yeah, just like call up Renju and be like, "Hey, jackass, do something for once in your life and help me out here."
With my salary, it wasn't something I could afford. I thought hard about it, about how I could get my hands on that kind of money, but I couldn't think of a solution. Time passed.
You blackmail So Sejima for it.
Before
That's a
I knew
way.
It was November. Iris's symptoms worsened. Her time was running out. I was starting to panic. I couldn't sit here and waste time while Iris... In any case, I had to get the money before it was too late. So I thought of a plan. A plan to blackmail So Sejima.
Yep. Oh, I like this. I like how you think, Hitomi.
2 days ago, on Saturday night, I called So and invited him to come to the warehouse.
And that's when we saw him to go.
He agreed
Okay.
to come. After I hinted at what happened 18 years ago, I had prepared everything, hiding behind the forklift until So came. When he finally arrived, He walked over to the workbench, where I had laid Monika's body. He lifted the cloth and looked down. He whimpered and stumbled back. Even he was fazed, seeing a body he thought he got rid of 18 years ago. Not to mention it was the body of a woman he was in a relationship with. A woman his own son killed.
Yeah.
He reacted exactly as I expected he would. I had prepared a recording and sent it to his phone.
I know what happened 18 years ago. Everything.
The voice modulation. Hitomi went all out on this, dude. Mad respect.
I know who did it, and I know she had a baby inside her. You can probably guess what I'm going to say next. Be prepared to pay for my silence. I will tell you the exact amount later. And don't tell anyone about this. Not Saito, not the Kumakuras. If you do anything even remotely suspect, I will go to the press with the truth. Understand?
I told him to keep quiet and cut ties with the Kumakuras. Even if he found out who I was, without the Kumakura gang, he had no power over me.
I don't know about that one. You know, he is like big politician man with lots of money. He could probably just go to a different gang or honestly like stay with them, because what are you gonna do about it, right?
And there's no way he'd risk his political career.
I don't know. This is a little...
Not to go after me.
He might.
So put his phone back into his pocket and run out of the warehouse. I came out of my hiding place to put Monika's body back.
And that's when Date came in and, yeah.
Then, something unexpected happened.
You walked in. Yeah.
I saw you, Date. I hid behind the forklift before you saw me. And when you were done looking around...
Like Eve. I'll wait to... We'll give the cutscene a moment. I do love how they even show Date looking around. They comment on like, you looked at everything else in the warehouse first before the body. It was really weird. Why would you do that? You were checking the oil drums and the crates?
Iris.
Shocker, we didn't jump dimensions. I was losing consciousness. My head felt fuzzy. Couldn't gather my thoughts. I didn't know what to say. Instead, Aiba did the talking.
Iris is not Hitomi's daughter.
Yeah, correct.
But Iris's father is Sosajima.
Also correct.
Her mother, Monika Iwai, was killed 18 years ago by So's son, Saito.
Yes, thank you for the recap, Aiba. AI
However,
ball.
Hitomi raised Iris since she was a baby. Hitomi showed unwavering love and compassion for her, just as much as her biological mother would have, if not more. Iris's tumor was discovered in January of this year. The only possible treatment was experimental nanotechnology. However, that treatment is restrictively expensive. Hitomi devised a plan to blackmail Sosajima for the money. The best way to establish the blackmail was to show him proof directly. That is why Hitomi created the scene with the corpse. She was the one who called So to the warehouse. On Sunday night, what Date saw was what Hitomi had prepared for So.
My only issue with all of this is that this doesn't help discover the killer. The current killer, that is, you know? Like, all of this stuff happened 18 years ago, and it's all very important backstory for, like, you know, what happened with all of these characters, but it doesn't help our actual case.
That is the summary of what we have learned so far. But there are some things I have yet to understand. Date, pull yourself together. Ask her questions. Date, snap out of it.
I heard Aiba call for me and came to. And on that note, on those questions, before we interrogate Hitomi after this big old plot dump, I'm gonna end the episode. Thank you all again for watching. As usual, I have left a link to the Steam store page in the description where you can pick up the game for yourself. If you're so inclined, highly recommend it. I'll save you the whole spiel. Let me know if you have any feedback, and as always, thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and a great rest of your night, and a great rest of your weekend. It's starting to warm up, so hopefully we'll get out of winter here soon, so I hope you have a great rest of that. Thanks, bye-bye!